Good morning, enchanted darlings. Oh, that gasoline right there has got to be gotten rid of. It's way too old. Um, Good morning. Good morning, enchanted darlings. You know, I'm on this mission not to go to the lumber yard for 90 days. And sometimes when you're on a mission like that, stuff just shows up. Isn't that great? I had gone through, let me go over here and show you real quick. I'm trying not to jiggle too much. I'm not using the GoPro, using my phone, still learning. But I had a pile over here I showed you guys. I did, there we go. I had a pile here, and I did take out a few items, and what I really couldn't use, we went ahead and took to the dump. But I'm gonna go over here. See if I can get in the shade. This is a bad time to film because of the lighting, I know. This whole pile right here is 4x4s, 2x4s, chicken wire that I can use also, to keep Bob out of things. Because I'm cleaning up and restructuring the entire chicken area. I expanded the garden all the way to over here. Okay, so I just like almost doubled the size. But let me show you what else showed up. Sometimes, you're going to use your own stuff, but now is the time to keep your eye open and your ears. I needed a desk, and so someone I know is downsizing, they're cleaning and decluttering because they're going to sell their house. So they had this desk. And while it's, been a bit used by, grandchildren darling and stuff, I'm going to take and do a little bit of cosmetics on it. And I've got a desk, $0. All the wood that I'm using on it is all scrap wood I already had here. I got some more pallets. But let me show you what else. It's just like, oh, it's like Christmas. No, it's like Christmas and birthday and Easter basket all rolled into one. Um, everybody knows how expensive wood is right now. Now, I know you're seeing all kinds of weird stuff, but because they're cleaning, they had this deck type thing for a storage shed. And I don't know, you know what? I'll need to go around this because that makes it just too hard to see. Look at all that wood. There is at least 3 more raised beds just in this plywood. And then I got this wood, another pallet, a good pallet, T-posts, 4x4s, and 2x4s. All just because they were taking apart their deck. And I'm going to be able to, we're going to walk up here to the garden and just take a little peek around. I know it's not great lighting. This is the brightest part of the day, but I just wanted to get a quick little video because it's been a while. You guys probably thought that I went to some other fantasy land, but I have been working like crazy. And sometimes when you're trying to get everything set up, it's hard to pick up a phone. Strawberries are all coming back wonderfully. The verbena back there is back. We still have to do some planting over in here. Boysenberries are back. Peaches, I'm actually going to get a peach. I got to show you guys this. I'm going to see if I can try and get a baby peach. Let me look around. We had a crazy last minute frost for 2 days in a row in May. In May of all things. This is the Central Valley Mountains. Okay, there we go. I don't know if you can see them. Let me see. Right there, 2 little peaches. And a lot of stuff got killed. A lot of my peach blossoms got killed in the weird freeze. But there are some. I mean, at this point, I think I'd be pretty doggone happy and head over heels if I got a peach. I just want to see a peach. Boysenberries, getting ready to, if you can see that, boysenberries are getting ready to blossom. They're happy with their location. We do need to get our arbor in here. Oh, flowers. Don't forget the flowers. You got to bring the bees in. Now this year, the cucumbers burned in this area last year. So what I'm coming in this year with a little more yellow squash and trying tomatoes over here, because tomatoes, when they get too hot, don't want to produce their blooms. So this area gets slightly shaded, and we're hoping that's going to be happy for them. Garlic is doing wonderful. It's very happy. Apple tree, not so happy. This happened in that crazy surprise May frost we got. Every year, it's like I lose 2 weeks. We don't know if we're going to bring this back to life, but we're going to keep trying. But I lose 2 additional weeks on the front end of my planting season, to where now my planting season can't even actually start till mid-May. I planted all in here. I've got to come back and replant because that crazy frost took that. This apple tree, look at that. It is so incredibly happy. Now, does it make sense why this one's so happy and the other one is not? No. This one is, there's no grafting or anything. It's just like a purebred apple tree, if you will. Okay, heirloom. So I don't know. Maybe that made it stronger. I don't know. There's the lilac bush. This stuff made it through the freeze, but a whole bunch of stuff didn't. So got to come in and redo that. Raspberries, very, very happy. Over in here, now remember, this is where Bob the gopher stole my onions. So I did not get a chance to come in and put gopher wire underneath. So what I did here is an above ground crop. And there's a look at isn't that precious? Isn't that just gorgeous? That I came in with zucchini here, an above ground crop, and hopefully that'll do. There's a whole bunch of precious. There's another precious over there. Another precious over there. A couple more over there. Now this, I planted out this whole area before that weird freeze. So I'll probably have to come in and reseed in some little holes and stuff like that. Strawberries, super happy. Roses, happy. So here's where we expanded back out into. I'm going with onions over here. No, Bob is not getting an onion this year. No sirree, Bob. You are not getting my onions. The onions will be protected. And here we got russet potatoes. Now with that plywood that I showed you, I'm going to go with a long bed here, probably about 8 feet long and maybe 3 or 4 feet wide. I don't know. I don't really have quite enough walkway where I want to try to fit 2 beds in there, and I don't want to break it up too much. So I'm probably just going to go with one long bed there with that wood. And there is russet potatoes. And there's the Yukon Gold. Now these were all the way up to here. Okay, about 6 inches taller. And then the whole top turned to black. You can see I still have a few of these to pick off. And that was because of that really crazy freeze we got, where it just shouldn't have happened. So we're just, every year, it's a brand new year. We have to plan all over again. Look at these darlings. Look at these darlings. Now these are enchanting. This is yellow squash. And they're so happy. They're so happy. I'm trying to do this without too many shadows. Kind of hard. Weird time of day. I just had to pick a time where, look at that. That's yellow squash. I've got sweet peas and sunflowers in here. And those should be coming in pretty soon. So this area was chicken pen, and it has been completely expanded. And I'll have to show you this like after watering. That's when it's prettiest. Once everything sprouts, then I'm going to come in and lay down straw around it because we're in a mega drought. And we have to use the least amount of water possible. So that'll help keep the moisture in. So over here, eggplant and cayenne. Over here in this bed, let me think, yellow squash. This tree, the two pear trees, same thing as the apple. They're not happy. They're not coming back. I don't know. I got to get the suckers off this one at the bottom. These little tiny dots, I don't know if you can see them, itty bitty pieces of green, watermelon. This whole section right here is watermelon. And we should see the sprouts from this stuff any day. Oh my stars. Do I see a sprout? I do. I see a sprout. There we go. Isn't that exciting? Hopefully that's showing. Yeah. So this is honeydew, peas to basically shade, and over there, oh sorry, this is cantaloupe. This one right here, this whole row is cantaloupe. Over here is honeydew. Oh my gosh. Look at that. The honeydew. The honey did and the honeydew. Honeydew's coming in. Very nice. Over here is cucumber. And what I'm hoping is, because the cucumber got so burnt last year, is that this will be a little bit more shaded. I'm going to move, once I move the chicken coop, this is Coupe de Ville. No, mid-size sedan. Once I move that, this whole fencing will go back another probably 3 feet. But I can put shade cloth on that, and it'll provide hopefully just enough shade for the cucumbers to where they don't get burned. I know, I hear you girls. Everybody else hears you too. The chickens want all the way out, but not today. Let's see, the cherry tree is doing weird stuff. This is grafted tree, and some of them are coming in, but this is what this right here, that's what that frost did. Yeah, and I'm just hoping it comes all the way back, because that cherry tree is absolutely beautiful. Hey Smokey. Smokey just had babies, and she hid them somewhere where they're going to be wild and crazy. But she's a good little mommy, I think. So that's kind of where we're at right now. We're going to take our bonus lumber and get our bed in here probably in the next few days. And then just keep planting and planting and planting. And we're going to spend the next week or two finding all the holes of where things got killed off with that surprise frost and fill them in. So I hope you guys all have an enchanting day. Besides just an enchanting day, I hope you have a wonderful life. There's so much joy out there. Things are crazy, but there's still joy you can find in a day. Even if it's just a little tiny sprout. Have a great one, guys. See you on the next video.